Hey y'all, welcome back to another Vinyasa flow on my channel. Today we have a 30-minute balancing act flow. I named it the balancing act when I was writing it because it is going to test you in your balancing skill area, but you may be a great act, you may be a terrible act. That's okay, wherever you're at today. We're gonna have some fun working on our balance. So whenever you're ready, meet me on your mat and we'll get started. Meet me in a nice comfortable seat on your mat. We're gonna start in easy seat, also known as crisscross applesauce. Maybe you grab your cat friends to give you a little comfort today. Go ahead and shut down the eyes and focus on the natural flow of your breath, following each inhale and each exhale as they happen. Keep your spine long with a slight tuck of the chin, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears and removing any tension from in between the eyebrows. If you have Ujjayi Pranayama breath in your practice, go ahead and start that here by inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose, with sealing the lips and creating a restriction in the back of the throat. Should make a slight hum noise. We use this breath to create heat in the body during our practice, and I find focusing on the sound of my breath helps me stay present while I practice. On your next inhale, lift the arms up overhead, and exhale, take your left palm to your right knee and your right palm behind you, taking a spinal twist. Feel your twist from your lower abdomen rather than your shoulders. Inhale, find length, and exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, palms go up, and exhale, twist to the other side. Again, twisting from that lower abdomen area rather than your shoulders. There's really no need to crank yourself into this twist. Just go wherever your body takes you. Inhale. And exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, palms come up. And exhale, straighten your legs out nice and long, coming into staff pose. Keeping your toes flexed up towards your face, engaging through all parts of your legs, and your palms set down right next to your butt on your mat. Inhale, find length in the spine. Feel yourself grow tall. And exhale. You should feel yourself engage through your core, through your legs, through your feet. Inhale, arms go up, and exhale with a long spine, forward fold. Now this is your first forward fold of the day, so be a little kinder to your body. Maybe you need to keep your knees bent. Maybe you grab onto the back of your calf. Maybe you grab onto the back of your foot, your toes. Wherever you are today, make sure you keep that nice long spine and feel that good hamstring stretch. For all my people out there with those tight hamstrings, I'm with you. Inhale, find a little length, and exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, lift all the way back up, arms up, and exhale, cross at the ankles and roll over, coming into all fours. Shoulders placed over your hands and your knees placed right underneath your hips, pulling that belly in, engaging your core. And we'll take a few cat-cows. So inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, and exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, open the heart, and exhale, round the spine, push the ground away. Take a few more at your own breath. Take any lateral movements here that feel good. I like to really explore around in cat-cow a lot. Even if it makes me look a little crazy, that's all right. We're all in our own homes, right? And when you're ready, meet me back at a neutral spine. Inhale, take your right leg, lift it up towards the sky, pointing the foot up and keeping your quad parallel to the ground. Coming into tiger pose. Make sure your hips are level with the ground, not splaying out to one side or the other. Inhale and exhale, crunch knee to nose, rounding the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Last one. And inhale, lift. We're going to take a few pulses, slowly lifting up and down in your tiger pose for 3, 2, 1. Hold here. We're going to move into some tiger pose push-ups. So staying where you are, just inhale, tilt forward, and lower down halfway like you're coming into a chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Take 3 at your own pace. And when you're done, meet me back into tabletop. We'll take the same poses on the other side. Maybe take a quick cat-cow. And when you're ready, lift your left leg up off the ground, coming to that tiger pose with your toe pointed up. Make sure you're pulling your belly up and in, really engaging your core here. Inhale. And exhale, round the spine, crunch knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. And last one, exhale, crunch, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Taking those pulses on the other side. Make sure you check your hips here, making sure they're still level. Your core is still engaging. Your shoulders are pulling down the spine. For 3, 2, 1. Staying in your tiger pose, go ahead and take those tiger pose push-ups on the other side. Lowering down like you're going into a chaturanga, go ahead and take 3 at your own pace. And whenever you're ready, meet me back in tabletop. Inhale and exhale, lift up into a high plank. Coming into one long line from your crown to your heels. Shoulders are over your palms. Make sure you're pushing off your heels and not dumping into them. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, lift all the way up, coming into downward facing dog. Walk your dog here. Stretch out those hamstrings. Pull your shoulders away from your ears, pull your belly button towards your thighs, and when you're ready, find stillness in your dog. On your next inhale, lift your right leg towards the sky, coming into a 3-legged dog. And exhale, crunch knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch right knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch knee to nose, hold. And step your foot in between your palms, lowering your back knee down, untucking the toes, coming into a low lunge. Gently place your palms on your thigh and feel yourself go deep into that quad stretch. You want to stay engaged through your legs here, and you can do that by feeling your feet pull towards each other to activate those leg muscles. Inhale and exhale, shift back, coming into half splits. Maybe your leg is bent, maybe it's straight. Just make sure your feet are flexed towards your face. Keeping your shoulders, keeping your hips pulled in line with each other. keeping your back nice and long and folding over that front leg. Inhale. And exhale, shift forward, lift up off that back knee, coming into a high lunge. Arms reach all the way up towards the sky. Inhale. And exhale, feel your hips straighten towards the front of the mat, keeping them in line. Push off that back heel, keeping a nice bend in the front knee. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale, push off of that back foot, stepping all the way up into upward salute. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, find length in the spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, plant the palms. Step back into your high plank. We're going through our first vinyasa of the day. You can either do a chaturanga to upward dog or lower all the way down to cobra. Wherever you are, meet me back in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts all the way up to the sky, coming into three-legged dog. And exhale, crunch left knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch left knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift. And exhale, crunch knee to nose, hold. And plant your foot in between your palms, lowering the back knee, untucking the toes, coming into our low lunge. Inhale. And exhale, sink deep into your quad stretch. Making sure that front knee stays in line with your front ankle. And making sure you're keeping those legs engaged. If this is too much on your knee, you can always place a blanket under your knee. Inhale. And exhale. Shift back and fold over your leg, coming into half splits. Making sure those left toes are flexed towards your face. Keeping your spine long here as you fold over. Inhale, find length. And exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, shift your weight forward, bending into that front knee, lifting all the way up into your high lunge. Arms go up overhead, inhale. And exhale. Making sure you're lifting up off that back heel and not dumping into it. Pulling your belly up and in, engaging your core. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift off of that back foot, stepping all the way up into your upward salute. And exhale, lower all the way down, coming into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the palms, step back, going through your vinyasa, whatever that may look like. Maybe even take a child's pose real quick. Whenever you're ready, meet me back in downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale here, and exhale, let it all out through the mouth. Inhale, bend the knees, step or hop or float to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, lift all the way up, look up, and exhale, mountain pose. Find your strong base here, feeling yourself press down through all four corners of both feet. Keeping your spine long, crown slightly lift, inhale, and exhale, step your left foot back, coming into high lunge. Arms lift overhead. Inhale. And exhale, lower your right hand and gently place it on the back of your thigh and lift up and back, coming into a revolved reverse warrior. Quite the mouthful of a pose if you ask me. You can gaze up towards your hands or down at the ground if you need a little more help with your balance here. This pose is pretty challenging. Inhale, lift. And exhale, plant your left palm on the inside of your right foot. Lift your right palm all the way up towards the sky, coming to your revolve lunge. If this pose is a little too difficult, you can lower that back knee down, or you can stay right here. And make sure you're finding that twist from your center. Inhale, find your balance, keeping your arms where they are. Lift all the way up, back into your lunge, coming to a revolved warrior. Inhale. And exhale, see if you can twist a little deeper. I know your front quad is feeling it, so don't forget to smile. And exhale, cartwheel the arms all the way down, stepping your foot back into plank and going through your flow. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Y'all ready for the same thing on the other side? Inhale, bend the knees, come onto the toes, and exhale, step, hop, or jump to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, lift all the way up, look up, and exhale, mountain pose. Before we move into the next sequence, find that strong base. Inhale, and exhale, step your right foot back, coming into your high lunge on the other side. Make sure you're keeping a nice bend in the front knee, pushing off that back heel. Core is engaged here, pulling that belly up and in. Maybe you pull your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale and exhale. Left arm goes all the way down, gently placing the left palm on your right thigh, lifting up and back, coming to your reverse warrior. I told you it's a mouthful. Inhale, lift, and exhale. Bend back a little deeper. Inhale. And exhale, reverse down, coming to your revolved side angle with your right palm on the ground, left arm lifted all the way to the sky. Feeling that twist from your center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, find your balance, keeping your arms where they are as you lift all the way up, coming into your revolved warrior. Feeling that twist. Engage your legs here by pulling your thighs in towards each other. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Twist a little deeper. And exhale, cartwheel the arms down, stepping back into your plank, taking your vinyasa. Or maybe you take a child's pose this time. That's cool too. And we'll all meet back in downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, let it go through the mouth. Inhale, roll through the spine, coming all the way forward into a high plank. We're going to take some side planks here. So roll over onto your right palm and the outside edge of your right foot, lifting your left palm towards the sky and pushing your hips away from the ground. You can take any variation or modification you need here. Maybe you drop your right knee to the ground. Maybe you take a tree pose modification by bringing your left foot into a tree. Inhale. And exhale, roll over onto plank. Inhale. And exhale, roll over to side plank on the left side. Take whatever modification or variation you took on the other side, making sure you're pushing your hips away from the ground. You are strong. You're doing it. Inhale and exhale, come back into plank and lift all the way back into downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. And exhale, step it all the way forward in between your palms, lifting up into your high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, shoot off that back foot, stepping forward into a one-legged Tadasana, one-legged mountain. Bring your quad parallel to the ground. And exhale, drop your left hand to your left thigh. Right arm comes to your hip. Inhale. And exhale, straighten out the leg, hold here. Maybe your foot's on the ground. Maybe it's lifted parallel with your hip. Either way is fine. Inhale. And exhale, tilt all the way forward, lifting that left leg towards the sky, coming into half split. Engage through your left foot, engaging the whole leg, and fold into that deep hamstring stretch. This feels real nice after all of those lunges. And exhale, plant the left foot down behind you and lift all the way back up, three-legged dog. Inhale. And exhale, come back down into downward facing dog. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. And exhale, crunch all the way forward, stepping your foot in between your palms and lifting up into your high lunge. Inhale, arms go up. And exhale, shoot off of that back foot, coming all the way up into one-legged Tadasana or one-legged mountain. Quads parallel with the ground. Make sure you're keeping that floating foot flexed like you're about to stomp on a step. Inhale. And exhale, your right palm comes to your right thigh. Left hand comes to the knee. Inhale. And exhale, both hands come to your hips. Extend the leg out long. Maybe your leg is lifted, maybe it's towards the ground. Wherever you are today, honor that. Inhale. And exhale, tip all the way forward, coming to your standing half split. Right leg lifts towards the sky, keeping that foot and whole leg engaged. Inhale. And exhale, fold into that hamstring stretch. I know it feels good. Inhale. And exhale, step that right foot down behind you. And shoot your left leg back, coming into three-legged dog. Inhale. And exhale, lower all the way back down, downward facing dog. Inhale, deep inhale through the mouth. And exhale, let it all go. Inhale, step, hop, or float to the front. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up, keeping your knees bent, coming into chair pose. Bring your big toes to touch with a slight distance in between your heels. And see if you can go a little deeper. Maybe you play around with balancing on one foot and then the other. Preparing for our peak pose of the class. Keeping your chest lifted, inhale, and exhale, bring your hands to heart center. We're gonna take some chair twists, so inhale, lift, exhale, twist over to the right, but don't bring your elbow to your knee yet. Just feel your twist from your center and see how far you can go. Inhale, And exhale, place the elbow onto the knee. Open your heart to the side, making sure one knee isn't going forward in front of the other. Inhale, shift your weight over into your left foot, lifting your right foot all the way up. Bringing your hands to heart center. Maybe you grab the left knee with the left hand, pulling that twist, kind of like you're in a seated spinal twist. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you grab your toe and extend your leg out long, coming to extended toe grab twist with your right hand extended out far behind you. Inhale and exhale, bend the knee, hands come to heart center, and we'll meet back in a chair pose. Nice, you did one side. Let's see if you can do the other. Remember, not all sides are created equal. All right, inhale, lift the heart, and exhale, bring your hands to heart center, finding that twist on your left side. Remember, don't bring your elbow to your knee just yet. See how far you can go twisting without that. Inhale. And exhale, bring your elbow to your knee, twisting a little deeper. And whenever you're ready, shift your weight over into your right foot, lifting up off of that left foot, rising all the way up into a twist. Maybe you wobble a little bit, and that's okay. Maybe your right hand comes to your left knee, and you stay here and just work on your balance. Maybe you extend the left arm out behind you. Maybe you can grab your toe, extend the leg out long, and come into the full expression of the extended toe grab twist. Wherever you are today, keep your balance, you got it. Inhale and exhale. Smile because you're doing it, don't forget. Inhale and exhale. Bring a bend back into your knee, hands come to heart center, and slow with control, lower back down into your chair. Inhale, hold here. And exhale, forward fold. You earned it, good job. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the palms. Step back, taking your last vinyasa of the class, or meeting me in downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, lower the knees down, shifting your feet over to either side and coming into a comfortable seat on your mat. Keeping the feet placed out in front of you, with your knees bent, we're going to come into some boat pose holds. I know everyone's favorite part of the class. Maybe your hands hold on to the back of your thighs today. Maybe you extend them out long. Inhale and exhale. We're going to do some boat taps. So alternating feet, tap on the ground for 3, 2, 1. Boat pose hold. Maybe you push yourself a little further, extend your legs out long. Inhale and exhale. Roll all the way onto your back. Yes, the best part. Squeeze your knees into your stomach. Maybe give yourself a nice back massage. And when you're ready, plant your feet right in front of your hips. Maybe your fingertips touch your heels. Inhale and exhale. Lift off the ground, coming into a bridge pose. Maybe you take the bind behind your back, clasping your fingertips together and lifting your shoulders. Inhale and exhale, lower all the way down. We'll take one more bridge pose here. Maybe you try the bind variation. Maybe you lift all the way up into wheel. Take whatever you need today, leave the rest. Inhale And exhale, lower all the way down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest, give them a nice big hug. Extend your left leg out long. Inhale. And exhale, twist your right leg over to the left, coming into reclined spinal twist. You can tee out your arms here. Maybe you take cactus arms. Just making sure your shoulders stay on the ground here. And come back to your breath. On your next inhale, lift back up to center, squeezing both knees into your chest, giving yourself a nice big hug. And exhale, swap out your legs, extending your right leg out long this time, bringing your left knee into your chest. Inhale. And exhale, bring your left knee over to your right side, coming to that spinal twist. Take whatever variation you did on the other side with your arms. Sometimes I like to use my right arm as a little kickstand for my knee to hold it up because it's not quite on the ground yet. And on your next inhale, bring your knees to your chest, coming back to your center, giving yourself a nice big hug. And we're gonna go ahead and take a happy baby. Bringing your arms on the inside of your knees, grabbing the outside of your heels, and pulling your legs towards the ground. Maybe you rock side to side, feeling a stretch deeper in one side and then the other. Maybe you find stillness. Inhale. And exhale. Whenever you're ready, extend your legs out long. Coming into our final pose of the practice, Shavasana. You made it. If you haven't already, go ahead and shut down the eyes. Take any adjustments you need here to allow yourself to relax into this posture. Let your palms and feet fall out to the sides, taking up as much space as you need here. Feel every part of your body relax from the crown of your head to your roots. Begin to follow the natural rhythm of your breath again, as you inhale and as you exhale. You've honored yourself today by showing up to your mat and making it through a challenging class. You are strong and growing with every single day. I'm so happy you've decided to join me for this flow, and I hope you enjoyed it. I offer you to stay in Shavasana as long as you like, and whenever you're ready, slowly lift your arms overhead, taking a good morning stretch. And rolling over to your favorite side into fetal pose, resting your head on your arm. Corpse pose represents the end of our practice, and fetal pose represents a new beginning. Slowly lift yourself back up to seated, keeping the eyes shut if you'd like, Lift your arms up overhead and bring them down to heart center. Bringing your palms up to your third eye. I'd like to thank you for practicing with me today. From my heart to yours, namaste.